Today, music lovers and salsa fans around the world came together in an emotional and unforgettable night as legendary musician Willie Colón was remembered during a special tribute concert dedicated to the late salsa pioneer Johnny Pacheco. The concert was more than just a musical performance. It was a celebration of history, culture, and the powerful legacy that helped shape Latin music as we know it today. The tribute concert honored Johnny Pacheco, one of the founding fathers of salsa music, whose influence transformed the genre into a global cultural movement. Musicians, singers, and fans gathered to relive the golden era of salsa, performing classic hits that defined generations. But what made this event especially emotional was the recognition of Willie Colón's role alongside Pacheco in building the sound and identity of salsa during its most influential years. Johnny Pacheco was not only a talented flutist and band leader, but also a visionary who helped bring Latin music to international audiences. As a co-founder of the legendary label Fania Records, Pacheco helped launch the careers of many iconic artists and created what became known as the salsa explosion of the 1970s. His work united Caribbean rhythms, jazz influences, and urban storytelling into a powerful musical expression. During the tribute concert, performers shared stories about how Pacheco's passion and leadership changed their lives. Many artists described him as a mentor who believed in collaboration and innovation. The stage was filled with orchestras recreating the energetic sound that once filled dance halls across New York City and Latin America. As the night progressed, the spotlight turned toward Willie Colón, whose musical partnership with Johnny Pacheco helped redefine salsa arrangements and production style. Colón's trombone-driven sound gave salsa a bold and modern identity, blending street energy with sophisticated musical structure. Speakers at the event emphasized that without Willie Colón's creativity and musical courage, salsa might never have reached the same global popularity. Video tributes and archival footage were shown on large screens, reminding audiences of historic performances where Colón and Pacheco worked together to push Latin music into mainstream recognition. Fans cheered as classic songs played, many singing along word for word, proving that the music continues to live far beyond its original era. Several performers took turns interpreting timeless hits associated with both legends. The audience responded emotionally, with some attendees visibly moved to tears. For many fans, the concert felt like traveling back in time, reconnecting with memories of family gatherings, cultural pride, and dance traditions passed down through generations. Music historians present at the event explained that salsa music was more than entertainment. It became a voice for Latino communities navigating identity and belonging, especially in cities like New York. Johnny Pacheco's leadership and Willie Colón's musical experimentation gave artists the confidence to tell real stories through rhythm and lyrics. One performer on stage said that honoring Johnny Pacheco without acknowledging Willie Colón would be impossible, because their artistic journeys were deeply connected. Their collaborations represented a turning point in Latin music history. When salsa moved from local neighborhoods to international stages, the concert also highlighted how younger musicians continue to be inspired by these pioneers. New generation artists performed updated versions of classic salsa tracks, mixing modern sounds while respecting traditional rhythms. This fusion demonstrated that the legacy of Pacheco and Colón remains alive and evolving. Audience members described the event as both joyful and nostalgic. Many attendees brought vinyl records, old photographs, and memorabilia, sharing stories of how salsa music shaped their youth. Some fans said they traveled from different countries just to witness the tribute, showing the global impact both musicians achieved. Organizers of the concert explained that the goal was not only to remember the past, but also to educate younger audiences about the roots of salsa music. Between performances, presenters spoke about the cultural importance of preserving musical heritage and recognizing artists who paved the way for today's Latin music industry. As the evening reached its climax, a grand orchestra performed a medley of famous compositions associated with Johnny Pacheco's career, followed by a special dedication acknowledging Willie Colón's enduring influence. The crowd stood up in a long-standing ovation, applauding the legacy of two legends whose music continues to unite people across cultures and generations. The tribute served as a reminder that music has the power to transcend time. Even years after Johnny Pacheco's passing, his spirit remains present in every trumpet line, every drumbeat, and every dance step inspired by salsa. And through recognition at events like this, Willie Colón's contributions are also celebrated as an essential part of that story. Experts believe that honoring musical pioneers helps preserve cultural identity in a rapidly changing world. Salsa music, born from struggle, migration, and creativity, continues to connect communities worldwide, and much of that connection traces back to the vision shared by Pacheco and Colón. By the end of the concert, fans left not only entertained but deeply moved. The night proved that legends never truly disappear. They live on through music, memories, and the artists they inspire. The tribute concert successfully reminded the world why Johnny Pacheco and Willie Colón remain symbols of passion, innovation, and cultural pride. As salsa rhythms echoed into the night, one message became clear: the legacy of these musical giants is timeless, and their influence will continue to inspire future generations of musicians and fans for decades to come.